Got a Jeep, and they say it's not stuck bad, but there it is.
Oh, he said, well, the back tire's just stuck a little bit. I think it's more in the back tire.
Obviously don't want it flipped over.
No, it's real close.
It's real close. And it's not just a ditch, guys. This is straight up and down.
She has no hooks.
Nothing at all. This is not going to be an easy deal.
Hold right there. No.
Welcome back. We are kind of off the spur here just a little bit on
Flat Branch Road.
Well, it's not so flat. Might be some branches, but got a Jeep. And they say it's not stuck bad, but I don't know how you own a Jeep and it's stuck, but it's not stuck bad.
Turn left onto Chestnut Lane.
There it is.
Oh. Well, he said, well, the back tire's just stuck a little bit. I think it's more in the back tire.
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm okay. She's
not.
Less than not. Her rear axle's just barely sitting on the asphalt.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have a way of lifting it up enough to get her out of the ditch there.
Yeah. It's a really tough one because if I turn around, then I'm pulling her downhill, and I risk it coming downhill at me.
I was gonna offer, if you've got something to hook to that GMC sitting up there, we can hook it from the front end and hold it. Yeah. But that's totally up to you.
Yeah, it's just too much liability for the.
Yeah, I got you. What's your recommendation?
Scary. Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely have to get lifted up. We'll just have to see if we can go slow. If I can get the front picked up and get it over and get it chalked, and then may have to come back around and do the back and do the same to the back.
Yeah.
Obviously don't want it flipped over.
No, it's real close.
It's real close.
We were actually driving back up because we're staying in the second cabin there, and we were just hanging out with them. Just they were pretty freaked out there. So
yeah. Okay.
But,
yeah, I guess
it's it's honestly, like, if you're gentle with it, I don't think it'll damage that rear axle because it's sitting right on the hog on the back.
Okay.
So if you lift it up the front, it'd probably be okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go see and see if we can get set up and help them out.
Oh yeah, we'll hang out.
Okay, sounds good.
Situations like this, it's usually when it gets stuck on the pavement, pulls the pavement up. Okay, the diff is on this side of the ditch. The front diff, it looks like it might be in the ditch though. Grab a vest, I'll get some cones. I might want to grab a battery for that. I think it's at 25%.
Okay. Oh no, that's okay. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you don't want to be up here in the snow.
Yeah,
we go.
Told us that. They're like, you do not want to come up.
We end up not sleeping for days on end for all the rescues. It's.
Our first driver was like, I come up there all the time. I was like,
This plastic's awful.
Plus, front diff's on the opposite side, isn't it?
It's on the good side, but
She has no hooks.
nothing at all. And we've got these, but they're open hooks. And I don't like an open hook.
What's that?
Yeah. This is not going to be an easy deal. It's going to be tough. So Gonna be just a little bit. We're gonna get some stuff hooked up and hopefully you're welcome. No. Well, I'll lift with one, so yeah, probably for now. Yeah, that's fine.
Are the keys in it? Okay. And I'm assuming it's a parking brake set too? No.
Yeah, we'll try that.
Red. Green. Hold them while I go in?
Sure. I have to go way up in the air. I'd go up before you tighten this.
I'll let you go.
You go ahead.
You want me to loosen red?
If it starts to pull it a little bit, yeah. We'll try that. See what happens. Yeah. Yeah, it's
No, we got it.
very dangerous.
Wait, is it parked? The parking brake is not set.
That's fine.
Stay in front of the truck.
If you guys want to watch, it may be better. It may be better down there if you guys were. Or you guys know, yeah, from the other side. Thank you, man. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with it.
If you lift anymore, it's going to pivot on that dip and the dip won't slide over.
I may want to change that pull to grab that back wheel. We still good on the side? Yeah. Back end still good? I gotta get back in two-wheel drive. Yeah, if it'll pull forward a little, well, it'll probably lunge forward. Yeah. I think I'll have to pull forward with something else, but yeah, it's not dragging, so we're good. Just get it, suck it close to the truck, and then I'll pull the truck forward. That'll be good. Get this up on the back side of this so it doesn't get her stuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull forward. Let me know when here you want this. Let me know when it's
just
clear.
remember that it is in neutral, so hey, you got your jacks down. Yeah.
Gonna struggle to come up. There it goes. Keep going. Keep going.
think it was in 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, these back tires don't want to roll. Guys, that is a good ditch. I'm gonna say at least 3 feet deep, possibly 4. And you can see her scrape marks here. I believe they start here. Yeah, excellent. Good job. Are we back in park?
Yes.
Good job. The track like did not want to pull forward, or were you just like breaking?
Well, I was in high, too high. Plus, yeah, like I'm hooked down low, so I still want to like be careful with it.
Right. You don't want to like gun it, like zoom up and out.
Yeah, then I'll become the guy with the rope and the board if I gun it.
Naked. Looks like a fairly new Jeep.
That's what I'm gonna guess. Yeah.
My Jeep, my other Jeep has bigger tires on it.
Oh no.
Oh, this is new.
I started to say.
I got heated seats and
Yeah.
yeah, no.
So you've not had this one long then, huh? It looks new.
A year.
A year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I messed anything up, right? I think
No.
it just touched.
Yeah, you did the right thing. Some of the people will get in that situation, they'll just waller back and forth, and
Yeah.
they'll end up cutting hands and.
So I put it in forward low, and as soon as nothing happened, I was like, all right. I was like, no.
The best thing for those is get them high enough. Once you get, it always looks way worse before it gets better, but
Yeah.
if you get them high enough to where it's not going to cut any of that stuff on that, then you can kind of gently pull it over.
Yeah, it looked like y'all did, because it looked like.
Yeah, I think we had it completely up in the air. I don't
It
think
looked
it was
like
going to touch any of that.
There's no scraping.
So you did good.
Like it.
You did good.
Scrape when you went in. See your scrape marks here
Yeah.
when you went in. That's your rear diff and that's your front diff where it slid over.
That's that right there, right? That underneath right there.
Yeah, and if it
don't
was,
even look
it
too
would
bad.
be dripping if there was something wrong with it. So
Perfect.
that doesn't take much for that stuff to pour out of there.
What year is
Thank
that?
you.
2024.
I think you went into the deepest part.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. Thank y'all.
You're welcome. I'm glad everybody's okay. And
Well, God, I literally, so we had this Lyft driver, kind of scary, and then
Yeah.
come back, and then, swear to God, my song changed, right? And it's one lane, I'm over here, and I was like, just literally was like, man,
just
next thing I
a
know,
split second.
I mean, like, half
Corner of that tire, once it gets there, it just sucks you right
that's
in.
what I said, it's not like running off the road, like it just slides.
It slides,
just
yeah.
straight slid. That's what they said,
No,
it's
you-
just like you hit it, you slide. Done.
Yeah, once you get half and half, it's
Yeah.
it's gone. The insurance will be a lot happier that it's up here, not on its side. I'm gonna pull forward a little bit to get her straightened up. I don't want her to have to take off like that. Are you okay, dear, from taking off from right there?
Yeah, I literally was up there like the third freaking time.
Okay, yeah, just don't roll back any at all.
Well, then let me scoot up a little bit, please.
But yeah, I always tell people to 2 feet. Get one on the foot, one on the gas.
That was it, right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool.
All right, so what you need for any sort of reimbursement.
Okay, cool.
Now when you, I want you to come with me.
You're close, so.
I still got it in 4 low, so
I may have put it back up, or I tried to put it in too high when I was pulling it, so.
So when you take off, put your left foot on the brake.
Yeah,
And then give it some gas with your right foot, like kind of like you're driving a stick.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Just like my burn.
You just, yeah.
I mean, you don't want to like floorboard it or anything, you know, but
You put me back.
I might have put you back up when I was pulling it. I don't know if it went or not. It was flashing at me. The new Jeeps are tough.
All right.
If they don't have a bud in the seat, they don't like to go into neutral either. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
you're away from that edge now. You should be good. Excellent.
She's good.
All right. Cooler was like,
Now you're ready for some 37.
God, I had them on the old.
You'd have got right out with the 37s.
Thanks, y'all. Morning. Gosh, this road's steep.
Well, the truck's like, I don't know if I want to go or not. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, guys, much different than the, this is why I try to price stuff. And you try to be fair over the phone, but without looking at it, it's just, you have no idea.
Yeah, because over the phone they said, oh, she just has her back tire in the ditch.
That was that was about to turn over, and I was about to finish turning it over.
It was close.
But goodness gracious, guys, you try to be as safe as you can, and like I told them, it always looks worse before it looks better. You try to get it high enough to where when you pull it across there, it's not going to drag it across there and split open the oil pan or the transmission pan or something silly like that. So I know it always looks ugly for a few seconds, but getting it across, and I tried to just deal with the front end on getting it up and pulling it over, but I was really worried that it was just going to flip. So that was my only choice, was to grab both.
It was really heavy, it was really deep, and it was really steep. So everything was working against you on that one. And plus that front differential was on the opposite side of the road. Yeah. It was already in the ditch, and the back was almost in it.
And it's not just a ditch, guys. This is straight up and down. It's, you know, you think of a ditch, just, you know, a little rounded out little thing that you might get into. No, this is straight down. And that was probably,
it was 3.5 or 4 feet deep.
It was deep. Yeah. It was deep enough to where that thing was about to turn over. So anyway, I bought a little mount the other day. Let me stick you guys to the side of the truck as we go down so you guys can see the how steep. TikTok shop suction mount. Put you guys back here on the toolbox maybe.
Make sure it's not this little needle here.
You're supposed to pump this little button until the red line goes away, and then it's suctioned for life is what they say. So I can get you guys clipped on here and tightened up there. Now, let's go for a ride. Okay, guys, that was a very steep road up that way, but we're back over here on the spur now. We're going to get back to work and show you guys the river while we're here. A little peaceful today. We're expecting some weather tonight, though. Tonight, going to be another scary night. They're calling for 80-mile-an-hour gusts, so wish us luck, guys.